evening, everybody, and welcome to our pre-contest concert. Tonight is really a night to help the large group get ready for a large group contest. It's going to be next Thursday. It's a thing that we do every year where we go down to Three Rivers University, or Three Rivers Community College, not university yet. We go there to be adjudicated by fantastic judges, and they give us a rating. Usually it can range from a gold, silver, bronze. I don't know what colors they have out there, but that's the goal is to be adjudicated on some of the pieces that we're working on. Two of those pieces we're going to be performing for you guys tonight, and we have some other things in there as well. One of the twos are very close to my heart, and I think it might be one that will be close for you guys too. So we're going to start off today with our first two, Celebration Fanfare. So that first tune was Celebration Fanfare, not for contest, so it's fine. What I do want to do is take some time to kind of show off to you guys some of the kids that really went above and beyond and performed in some other ensembles this semester. We had this honor band that was at SEMO. I think this was in March or February. Siri, hush. So for this honor band, I nominated a couple kids, and they accepted about 10 students from this band. So I'm going to read to you guys some of the names that were chosen for that. Please stand whenever you guys have your name called. Let's go. First off, we had Hannah Guy on the flute, Abigail Rash, Leon Moreland, Qatar Churchill, Kiara Terry, Ashton Dvorak, Marley Hatton, Ricardo Martinez, Trisha Morris, and Amelia Cliff. Hey, give a round of applause for these wonderful teams. So we tried to find some other opportunities to showcase the talent that we have here, and that's one of the avenues that we had was the SEMO honor band. There's tons of other honor bands out there that I'm definitely going to be trying to look for next year. But this is one of the ones that kind of opened the door for these kids to learn from some of the professors at SEMO. I understand one of our tubas, Leon, he got something that what do you call it? The Tuba Bible? Tuba Bible. The Tuba Bible, where he learned all kinds of stuff. It was a really fun activity. I got to even learn something from the percussion guys, so go see. Hey, this next tune is one that's kind of close to my heart. It is a tune that I got to sing as a kid when I was in high school choir back in Sykeston, oh my God, like a decade ago. That's long for me. But this tune is called Set Me as a Seal. I sang this with one of my friends, his name is Martwan Hill. He was a vocalist that his goal was to be a vocal teacher, an educator, and just a vocal musician. His plan was to go to Three Rivers and then come join me at Culver Stockton College, where we'd get to relive some college stuff and sing together like we used to. But unfortunately, this was during my sophomore year. Martwan Hill, during a choir concert, he passed away. It took a lot of my friends by surprise because he had so much promise. He was a person that I looked up to. He had so many opportunities that he could have taken advantage of, but his life was cut short. And when I think of my friend, I usually think of this tune, Set Me as a Seal. I'll read to you some of the words, and this is what I think of every single time. So the words are, set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is strong as death. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. So when I think of this tune, I think of the awesome times I've had in band and choir, and I think of my friends. And I hope that that's something that you guys can think of when you hear this piece. Think of that person that means a lot to you, and think of what that would be if that person were no longer here. All right, this next piece, this is going to be one of our lyrical pieces for a contest that we're going to be judged on next Thursday. This piece is titled Nessun Dorma. It's an Italian opera piece from Giacomo Puccini. Nessun Dorma is an aria from the final act of Giacomo Puccini's opera Turandot, and one of the best known tenor arias in all of opera. It's sung by Clausen, or the unknown prince. This prince falls in love at first sight with the beautiful but cold princess Turandot. Any man who wishes to wed Turandot must first answer 3 riddles. If he fails, he will be beheaded. That's not so great. In the aria, Clausen expresses his triumphant assurance that he will win the princess. The unknown prince in this arrangement is played by our senior euphonist, Susan Wells. She will be the prince who will be beheaded if she doesn't guess the 3 riddles. So, have fun with that. We're going to end the concert band portion with our final contest tune titled Fable. Afterwards, we're going to have a small intermission to switch to the jazz band, which we're going to play our contest or our festival tune for you guys. It's only about 3 tunes. I asked that the band, for you guys, once we're done with this last piece, go ahead and take all your chairs and stands, unless you are a saxophone. And other guys are really good. Bye.